All right, folks, I want to go ahead and say that it looks like we're going to have to upload this live stream from San Diego after the fact because the internet totally just took a big doo-doo a big doo-doo. So anyway, still wanted to go ahead and film while we're here. You can see Spider-Man going on at the Marvel booth behind me. You see Billy Parker right next to me. We are here at 2635. We've got the big Immortal and Junior High Horrors banners behind us. We are doing everything. Yeah, look at what Billy's got in his hand. Let's see if I can zoom. Too much zoom. No, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, the con exclusive Junior High Horrors 12-page preview available here for the low price if you mention this video of $2. Yeah, sorry, I'm having technical difficulties with the YouTube app. It doesn't even want to record the video anymore. So we are now here. Preview night is open. I don't know if it's open to everybody yet or just special people.
Yeah. Everyone's special.
Well, because it does seem a little chill so far. You know, there's a couple people over at the Image booth. There's a couple people over at this Summoner's War Cosmos 2 Skybound game that's in front of us. We've got a bunch of things going on over at our booth as well. I'll go ahead and say you can check out a photo opportunity of maybe the president.
Yeah.
Billy's not happy about that. It's around the corner from him. So, but you know what? I'm going to let Billy talk for a second because I got to go try to tell somebody to let one of the other performers here in. So I'll be right back.
Yes, what he said. As far as YouTubing goes, I don't do that. So this won't be very interesting for those who are watching. But if you are watching, and you can even hear me, then you'll know that I have no idea what I'm doing. And I have been playing some Pokemon Go today, though. Caught several unknowns, which is very exciting. Caught a few random things. Traded for an Alolan version of a Grimer. So that's what I've done today. It's been very exciting for me. I'm an old Pokemon goer. I can't help it.
What level are you now?
30. I'll be 35 in a few, maybe before we leave.
Wow. I'm still a level 34. Going to be a 34 for a while. Also, want to go ahead and pimp out the free San Diego Comic-Con book here at the Keenspot booth. Barry Steak Fries, drawn by close friend of mine and nicest guy in comics, John Hoseko. Everyone ought to check that out. Yes, there is a little advertisement in the back from Junior High Horrors. So make sure that if you stop by San Diego Comic-Con, you do stop by the Keenspot booth, 2635. That's not high enough. They can't see that. But you want me to show them? So we also have little business cards that show you, the audience. Now this is backwards because for some reason YouTube films everything backwards. These cameras are able to do it the other way, YouTube. It's a little ridiculous. But if you pick up one of these cards, you can go to your local comic store and actually tell them how to get a copy of Junior High Horrors. Since we're the two here, I am going to pimp out cover B, which is by Billy Parker. Show them the artwork from cover B, Billy. Based on The Exorcist. You'll also notice I like this one because it says Robert Potsy Pachek's Junior High Horrors. Also, just to let everybody know, the D cover by yours truly, Rob Pachek. That one you have to get your comic store to order at least 5 copies to be able to get 1 copy of it at the shop. So if you want the one by me, and I would love you if you do have to do that. Now, if you swing by the Junior High Horrors portion of the Keenspot booth for $2, you can get your own copy of the Junior High Horrors Con exclusive 12-page preview.
Don't forget to show them your
No,
bio.
I don't want to show them my bio.
Yes, you do.
I got a Mr. Potato Head in my bio.
You look adorable.
I got a Mr. Potato Head. But it does have everything except this YouTube page's address on it, because I hadn't started that by the time we actually put this out. But you can get one of these with a sketch of JV on it if you come out here to the booth. $2, you can get a sketch of JV. If you want us to sketch anything else, well, it might cost you a little something, because we're starving out here, and we need money for pizza.
It's expensive. Have you seen the mini bar? Really pricey.
Yeah. Don't go to the mini bar. Across the street, you can buy the same size bottle of liquor for a third of the price. But we're gonna try to keep it all ages, Billy.
I don't have to worry about that.
Well, you might. We don't want the kids going to the mini bar.
Oh, well, true.
You know.
I meant I'm not drinking.
You know, I also want to go ahead and give Mike S. Miller a shout out for his booth down near Artist Alley. Apparently, he did give a shout out to me on his live stream earlier today, so I want to say thank you for that. I also noticed that you actually had a book back in the day called Immortal 2, and I have a little book that came out called Immortal with Owen Genie, and this book is the full 4-issue volume of Immortal, with a cover gallery at the back of it, as well as how you can help me continue the story for Immortal in the book. That's $15. Hopefully everybody who's watching this video wants to come by the booth, wants to check us out, and wants to help support what I consider probably the only all-ages horror parody comic that's coming out in the month of September. I don't know. No other one has actually claimed to be an all-ages horror parody, but guess what? We are an all-ages horror parody. This is for people of all ages. So
once it's in print, it's true.
Yeah, and now it's on the internet, so we know it must be true.
Must be true. And if you need further proof, you can ask the president. He's right around.
He's around the corner, wearing his super suit because he's going to space with Space Force.
Yes.
The other side of the booth, folks, I'll go ahead and tell you, does have some really cool things. It's got some of the older trade paperbacks from Keenspot at it. It does also have a Trump's Titans section. And they will be selling that book. You know, I just had to give the plug because even in Trump's Titans, the Dark Donalds versus Mental, there is
In the front? Oh, in the back.
the back cover ad is for none other than Junior High Horrors.
Hey, that's the book you did.
Wait, that's the book that's the book you did.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I sound like an infomercial.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, folks. Have people come up, talk to me at the booth. I want to be, yes. Yeah, but now we have to auto-tune me. I want to, someone out there, I want to be auto-tuned talking about Immortal, right?
Remix it.
Yes, remix me talking about buying your copy of the Volume 1 Landis and Light Immortal.
Make us a meme. It's okay.
I don't know if I want to be a meme. Maybe a GIF or a GIF.
GIF.
Well, it's supposed to be GIF.
Yes.
Yes, Ward. If you actually watch my YouTube channel,
GIF.
it is GIF.
GIF.
I got nothing.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. We've been up since 2 a.m. or earlier. Yeah, Billy's saying he just hasn't slept at all. I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, so 11 p.m. Pacific, and yet I'm still here. I've still got a bunch of energy today. Hopefully that'll last the rest of the week. I'm excited. I hope everyone else is excited. You know, let's take a look at some of the traffic that's starting to pick up out here. We're starting to see some traffic flow.
Bodies on the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
On the floor. Don't hit the floor.
What's going on?
Hey, just browsing.
Excellent.
I love comics, but I haven't heard of Keenspot before.
Keenspot is actually one of the biggest online webcomics distributors out there, but they've actually been around for 18 years. In fact, they've had this booth right here for 18 years. That's why we've got such prime real estate between Image and Marvel.
Okay, because I always go to Image and Marvel, but then I never stop in between.
You didn't stop in between.
Well, now there's a reason to. You know, we've got the. Did you say Canadians?
Yeah. That's my
Well,
cousin there.
we've got our con exclusive Ash Can for junior high horrors and all ages horror parody coming out in September. It's $2.
Okay.
You know, we wanted to make it affordable. We wanted it to be something that everybody could get their hands on at this show. If you like horror movies, you should love it.
Okay.
So,
Cool. I like horror, but yeah.
got the first trade paperback of Immortal, drawn by the same guy that draws Rat Queens for Image.
And then
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah, I do like art for Rat Queens.
Yeah, so
That's horrible.
so Owen Genie is the artist of it.
They don't do that here.
He was, and then Ethan Van Sciver, who just got off of Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns, did the cover for it.
Okay, cool. Let me take a look at the art for this.
Sure.
What age group would you say that this would be good for?
So that's a good question. So we say all ages horror parody because what it's supposed to do is allow you as an adult to grasp all the meanings of the jokes in terms of like the visual humor of it, to keep you interested in, okay, what are these guys going to pull off next? But the story actually takes place in a junior high. So like my niece and nephew have actually helped me put this book together.
Oh, I see.
At the same time, it very well, like if you have watched any of the Halloween movies, any of the Friday the 13th or anything like that, you're going to get all of the humor elements of, I remember when they did that in that movie. So it adds a whole different type of element to it. It's kind of like, it's almost like Animaniacs, where if you watch Animaniacs now as an adult, it's completely different than when you watched it when you were 13 years
Oh,
old.
I see. Okay, cool.
And if you're really uber arty, you'll notice that like this is the actual house from Halloween in the background with Mikey, and you'll notice things like this '57
Plymouth
Fury that is Christine,
Just from the
and that maybe. Middle school is Gatlin Junior High, which is where Children of the Corn took place. So there's all these little small visuals in it that are fun if you're a big Uber.
Yeah, if you like horror movies, and like I said, you want something that you'd be able to sit there and go, not only do I like this, but I have a 12-year-old son that I want to read it, or a 12-year-old daughter, they can actually get a good time out of it too, because the elements of what's going on in their lives is what's happening to kids in junior high.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I was looking for something younger, like 6-year-old. So I'm also buy comics.
Really young.
This one?
And that one's the free book from Keenspot, so go ahead and take that, man.
Oh, okay.
John Hoseko, who will be sitting right there later this week,
Yeah.
is the artist of it. He will be here to sign it.
Oh, awesome.
It's based on Jetpack Joyride, the video game. So,
Oh, okay.
but that is meant for all ages, from younger all the way up to
Okay, I'm buying for a few kids. Few of my
Sure.
friends'
Oh
kids,
yeah,
so,
Sure.
that was good for everyone.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah, totally.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man.
Good one.
What?
I stood out there underneath the letter C for like 5 minutes.
You said E.
I went down to E too, no sign. Just in case you misheard me, because I'd
Nope,
say
I definitely sent him a message that said E under the E.
Okay.
So
Can you ask him if he's still there?
I am live streaming.
Oh, that's fine.
Do you have his number?